Man, we got everybody in here today. Nice. All right, so we're gonna be finishing up Forgotten City here, which I did a little bit of over the weekend. I looked up the achievements and it's like, oh, there's a bunch of side stuff I need to start a new playthrough for. So I did that, and then I ended up kind of just finishing the game. So I am a little bit spoiled on things, but it should still be a fun time. Yeah, obviously, Super Snip, how's it going, buddy?
A new face. Arve and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the
I think the game audio looks a little bit low here. I'm going to boost that a bit. All right, is that better for you guys at all? Yeah, it's still showing up low on there. Let's try that. Okay. Better than yesterday? Good to hear. So the last time we worked on the elections, and the game was getting a little bit wonky because it just kept saying Galerius needs to finish his errands. It's like, no, he already finished his goddamn errands. So just turned out restarting the cycle, fix things. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start that now. You're bald now? Okay. You include that with all the other positives there, but okay. Whatever works for you, man.
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Galerius, the challenger. Why do you ask?
How about we just go ahead and start that now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk. But I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
Now, my model has a shaved head. People seem to really have some visual comprehension issues. Very strange.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Oh, thank you, Opus. Yeah, people might be upset. Let's just vote already.
I've overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict. Very well. I'll get things started right away. Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Time to go to the theater.
Okay, that makes more sense then. Because bald is very definitively you cannot grow hair. You are losing your hair. Yes, buzzed, shaved. Those are both correct terms for you've gotten your hair down to its minimal growth, but it can regrow. Whoa, what the hell was that? Virgil just skated forward there. Damn, can I jump over you? Nice. I only go bald at the beginning of June. Is it just like a summer thing? Avoid the heat. I was trying to jump on his bald head. There, nice. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Poseidon.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today.
Oh, gee, I wonder what could have caused him to withdraw his candidacy.
And candidates will abstain.
I definitely didn't threaten to reveal that he was a Christ cuck who burnt down Rome.
Call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who
Yep.
saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Yeah, I did all those things, but yeah, Galerius gets... I don't get a vote? You kidding me? I'm a citizen.
Is Gallus Galerius?
That's some bullshit, dude.
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
Yeah, go for it.
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell.
His first order, and it literally ends up being the worst decision possible.
Please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Not busy. Talk with me. No, not you. Galerius.
Ave again. See you again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Glad Galerius won. He deserved
It
it.
gladdens my heart that Galerius set poor Dooley free. I will cherish
You
this
won't be
moment.
cherishing it for long there, Georges.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius.
Come on, open up the cage already. Hurry up.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georges I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Hello? I'm Dooley.
God damn it, I want to talk with Galerius.
Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
We met before. I'm going to confuse the shit out of him.
Sorry. I don't remember things so good. But thank you. You're a big helper. I was locked up, but they let me out again. I'm so happy. You can
Yeah.
have my shiny plaque if you want, and maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died. But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious.
I did.
What was in there? Was it gold and pearls and shiny things?
It was something all right.
You think you could share some with me? I'm confused. Hannibal said it was a precious secret. It's not a treasure. Oh. Alright. I trust you. Oh, look over there.
Uh-huh.
Something
Uh-huh.
shining. Is it treasure? Maybe.
Literally the first thing he does.
I can see
Immediately goes and tries to steal something.
so pretty. And it's just lying out here.
No. God damn it. Dumb
Maybe
bastard.
nobody wants it anymore. Maybe no one will mind if I just take it.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, immediately. Immediately breaks the golden rule.
Many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
It is the worst decision he could have possibly made. But yeah, we're not letting this opportunity go to waste. We're getting some moolah. Really? Oh, I guess it was kind of lined up. Come on. Yeah. Look at that. I've got like shit. Move. I got like almost 10,000 denarii just from this one instance. And I think there is some up on the tower too. I'm gonna check that as well. No, maybe I was at the bottom here. There it was. Yeah. Not as much, but it's a decent amount. All right. All 4 plaques, fine. Yeah, this may be the final one. We'll see here. I think we have everything we need.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are?
Let's see here. I think I'm gonna do the nice things myself. I want people to pay attention to me.
Oh.
Oh, and, you know.
Move. Let's see. If there's no one here, I think we're good. So let's talk with Livia.
You, Sisyphus, but
hello? You're me.
He's not gonna remember it anyway.
help. You.
All right.
Thank. Here, what? What?
I do kind of want you to die because you are very obnoxious. Fine,
What?
whatever.
All right.
Oh, nice. You got your 3 watch streak. Good deal. Good to see you again, Asper. How's it going?
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah, lie.
Thank you.
We are actually about to wrap up the game, I believe. I'm doing one last run and getting everyone, saying hi to everybody so they recognize me after I finish up the game. Because I did end up finishing the game over the weekend. Got a little bit too caught up in the achievement hunting. So yeah, want to go say hi to everybody, make sure they recognize me after I end the cycle. Let's see, I think I missed Octavia last time, so I need to make sure I grab her as well.
Come and join me, but welcome. May I ask your name?
You're doing good splitting split us between monitors. Oh, cool.
I was indeed.
I'm sure that's a bit of a madhouse.
We've never met before. Oh, that's a relief.
Yeah, I'm just caught in a time loop. It's fine. All right, we'll talk with Kaibosh. Unfortunately, that one's a bit of a walk, but it's not too bad.
Stop.
You first.
At
Do I look like a Greek or Roman to you? Well, I mean, that's kind of a trick question, because in-game I don't look like a Roman, but, well, I mean, I am a Roman, so, And I'm actually really not looking for the Egyptian plaque, because I already have one. I have both your plaques. I don't need either. I'm just saying hi to you so you recognize me.
Trousers, boots, curious here. No, I suppose you do not. Then what do you want? To what?
None of your business.
If you do not wish. I hear.
Cool. Got a copy of it.
Now. Looks at what it at. I eat at it. You.
Do it and I'll kill you.
Too late.
Yeah, he just does the same thing no matter what.
It could not now. I do not. Most.
Nope. Done. All right. All right. So now I'm pretty sure. I think I did this last time, but I don't think, because there's no visible statues. I think this game gets kind of bullshitty, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, you can't even kill them. It's outrageous. Yeah, it's so lazy, because they knew what you were going to do, because he, if you go down to the underside to get the other tablet, then he hunts you down and tries to kill you. The other playthrough I was doing involved you, because you have different character stats depending on which character type you pick, and one of them is you just get a gun at the beginning, which sounds really awesome, but you have 10 bullets, and they do not recharge between time loops, so it's 10 and done. No charge time like the arrows, but it's just kind of like you really don't get anything all that useful aside from a couple achievements for it. But what sucks is it attaches the flashlight to your gun. It's just like a under attachment for the pistol. And so every time you run, the flashlight bobs like crazy. It is a terrible run to do. And of course, you don't get the health boost, or the agility boost, or the other one you get with the other character types. It's just you get a gun. Come on. There we go. Good one. Thank you.
Hello there, friend.
Oh, we can have some fun with this one, yeah. Yeah, it really did. The temple just collapsed on his ass.
Well, I'll take your word for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me.
Oh, this is a fun one. We'll let this one play out.
Down here.
For the right price.
Now you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii?
No.
Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking about.
Well, yeah, think of it as an investment.
All right. But I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up.
Nope, fuck you.
Wait. Let's not be too hasty, friend. I just want a little assurance that I can trust you, that's all.
Of course you can trust me. Yeah, the gold rule won't allow us to break it, right?
I suppose you're right. All right, you drive a hard bargain, but here's your money. Now, the location of that bow. What? But I already knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that.
I told you the location, dude.
Bow, because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule. You promised to tell me where I could get one of my own.
But you know how to do it, though. Like, that was the whole side quest, is you told me to go into the shrine and do it myself, because you were worried that it would break... Actually, that doesn't make... His motivation doesn't make sense. Because he's like, oh, you do it, and clearly it was a trap, because he wanted me to, like, get it for him. Because I think he was worried about breaking the golden rule, but then everyone would get punished anyway. Guess this is a stupid character anyway.
What is this? Some kind of joke?
Yep, you gave me what I wanted. I gave you what I promised.
I don't believe this is happening. Don't even talk to me.
That is fun. Alright. I know your story. Come on. Turn around, Oblivion character. Okay, good, done. Then we need Georges and... Oh yeah, Fabia, gotta talk to you.
You took care of him?
Yes, well, the temple took care of him.
An accident? So, I do have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
That's a trade secret. Yeah, sure.
So you kind of murdered him then?
Oh, shut up.
The many shall suffer.
Really?
For the sin.
Really? We're doing this, huh? Okay. Let's see. What is it? Oh, thank you, Artie. Much appreciated. Okay, set me a little ways back. Well. Welcome then, buddy. How's it going? Alright, I didn't lose too much progress there. That's fine. But that's bullshit, though. The golden rule kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense there, because it's like, I knew the shrine was going to collapse, so that's not murder. It is literally not the definition of murder. I mean, as we'll see, like, the golden rule is a little bit nonsensical anyway, once we kind of get to the revolution of all this, but it's still... That's kind of dumb. Honestly, that's a little bit stupid. Oh, but you think it's murder, therefore it's murder. A little tired, was super busy today. Work or other stuff? Work.
You've returned.
I hope things get better for you, man. Nope. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. I think Dooley is mad at me. I believe I did talk with him. Oh, yeah. He just won't talk with me now. So I made fun of him. They keep falling further behind, but... well, yeah, exactly. It's not your problem. You're not, like, a manager or whatever. Welcome.
Well, I'm... Help out with...
Nope. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. We're done. We're done. Move on. Move along. Now you, give me all your money, stupid.
Hello?
For the right price, indeed. 5,000.
All right, all right. Wait. The location.
It was fun. We should do it again. Yep. I just got 5,000 denarii from him for doing nothing. They keep asking me what it'll take for me to come on Saturdays. More money. It's not like with...
A fellow traveler
Yeah.
from a faraway
Who would have
land.
thought? Oh, they didn't offer you like a company pizza party or some other bullshit? Because that is like everything that, like, every company it will just do the thing of, we're not going to pay you more, but how about we have wacky shirt Fridays or some stupid shit like that. Pizza every other month. Oh, again, yeah, they do that so they pay you less. I'm sure you know that anyway, but that's like, companies are so weird about that. Instead of just giving you the money to like just give you more money, it's like, oh, let's just like throw these like weird events.
And I don't understand.
Yep. Shut up, Fabia.
I see. I promise, nobody else will ever know what you... Oh, speaking of which, well...
I probably should do her story all the way through. Yeah, very sorry. They're fucking pissed about it. Damn. Oh, wait, hang on. Next Friday, we're getting an hour-long lunch break, and we can leave. Wow. That does sound like that piss off middle manager types for sure. Good. Fuck them. Fuck them. Now let's save before something accidentally gets fucked up here. We had a survey. They wanted people to participate. I rigged it.
What are you doing here? Can't you
Nice.
see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called silk.
Lucretia immediately comes in being a bitch. It's like, I come in here, I'm just like coming in, and it's like, what are you doing here? It's like, this is a treatment facility.
What? Quick, give it here.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yulia. Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to. That was extraordinary. How did you know she
Yeah,
needed
no, thank
this
you.
exact thing?
Yeah, no, thank you. Just like, oh, how'd you know to do that? Like, woman? Say thank you. Yeah, whatever.
But how could you know she needed this exact medicine?
Again.
And how did you even get it? I
She's
guess
such
it
a
doesn't
pissy
matter.
attitude.
You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She
Well,
might
finally
even
something.
be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her in the meantime.
All right.
I'm
Whatever.
okay.
Yeah, fair enough. I think we've done enough here. Are you okay? You're still waking up. Fine. Still waking up. Wait. Nope. They can't admit they know who did the multi. Ah. Oh, so you're kind of like ready for it all to burn down at this point, then, huh? Nice. I know you're shocked. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, damn it, I have to meet her in the bass. Fuck, I forgot about that. Field for the gods. They can only fuck them. Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck them. I absolutely despise, like, the modern work culture that we have now. It really is, like, sickening to me.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Like, the idea you have to, like, be on your, like, hands and knees to work a job that you hate for very little money. It's just, it's fucked up where we're at.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone...
I can prove it, though.
That...
Yes, I want you to withdraw from the election and release everyone from debt bondage.
So much work and money. Ugh. Well, if I do... Fine.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Only stay for the job because the PTO is great. Other than that, yeah. Yeah, it's just unfortunate where we ended up. Like, the whole, like, thing was, there's a lot of people kind of, like, you know, economists and people who knew what they were doing kind of back in the early part of the 19th or 20th century that predicted that because of the advancements in technology, people would be working, like, you know, like 10-hour work weeks or 15-hour work weeks, and that we'd have a lot more spending money. But no, we kind of got fucked on that. All the like big people in charge, all the money makers, all the ones who actually run things are like, no, we can just squeeze more efficiency out of people. It's just, yeah, it sucks.
I'm from like that. Like,
Can't talk with you. Good. I gotta talk with the little shithead daughter here.
Oh, don't mind me.
All right, so let me see. I think I need to. Wait, who's running up there? Oh, that's.
I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's.
Oh, too bad.
Unless any new challengers are nominated
What?
by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default. That is all.
Like, good.
A golden bow.
All right.
Just like Apollo and Diana's.
You. She also has a really shitty attitude too.
It's you. Was you? But
I think she gets mad about this too.
our priestess.
Oh, she doesn't.
Ecclesia once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin. But if that's the case, then whichever god is responsible for it didn't think it through. I mean, all it really does is make bad people better at hiding their sins, and good people too frightened to stand up for themselves. I've seen Malleolus, Claudia, and Domitius make grown men cry. Romans, they don't cry easily. They've never physically hurt anyone. But the point is, they don't have to. They've got people running scared because everyone knows Malleolus is the favorite to win today's election. I doubt it. I mean, the election... I suppose... Alright.
Yeah, you're welcome.
A golden bow. Just like...
All right, I think we got Horatius. So yeah, we'll do Ulpus and Octavia. Then I think we actually have everybody. Then we can wrap things up. Actually lines up perfectly. I can wrap up here.
Salve, friend. Welcome. Ah, we've... Oh,
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What?
Do it.
Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you. Please, please just think this.
I'm sorry, but I just don't care any.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all.
Why don't you do
I
it?
don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him. Thank you.
Yeah, just talk with him, random guy who's never met him before.
It's too late for that. If I backed out now, I'd... What? Are you messing with me? We're free. I just wish there was some way. I'll go and take care of...
Yeah. Let me get your... God damn it, fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we met as long as we meet them, then that triggers the change in their dialogue. Oh, thanks for the lore, Kina. Yeah, Osiris. And then we got Papa Nurgle. Yep, this is the big revelation. Space aliens. Oh, a little bit further than I wanted to go.
Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans. But the one constant through it all has been my title, God of the Underworld. And I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You are unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, you carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so brazenly. But there will be time for your reckoning later. First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will. My story is many thousands of years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you wish to know? It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself. Your ancestors revered me because to them, my knowledge and technology made me incomprehensibly powerful, just as you might seem so to an insect. But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey. My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind. In time, we grew fond of the sensory delights it affords: desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive. No. Long ago, I swore to Persephone that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that. This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Ereshkigal.
I say we kill the god. Hey, that might end up happening. We'll see what happens. We'll see.
Or perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal.
Oh, what if I tattle on you? What if I tattle him? Hey, I'm just saying, dude, buddy, you got a hottie there, man. But can you really blame me for looking a little bit longer than I should, you know?
That is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many names. Kumutubal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, ask your questions. As you wish.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get a save there. I mean, it's not going to take that long if I screw up. I'm going to try and do the pacifist run of this if I can, just to do it. But if we screw up... No, fuck it. We'll do the violent version if I screw up. Yeah. I'll give it my best shot, and if I don't make it through pacifist, then we'll kill everybody.
It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago. That is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day. You see, long ago, my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium to search for other forms of life among the stars. We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and barbaric. You all
See, Dark Forest theory's bullshit. There are benevolent aliens out there.
being extinguished by violence and ignorance persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture, toolcraft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing. We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen enough, and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals.
Hey, we're animals that you can use tools.
To return to Elysium,
That's a tear up.
world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But my Proserpina could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave her behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the...
Now my question is, how is that done?
And so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her. And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a
Sin by their standards, let's be clear about that.
Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted to join us in Elysium. My part would be to remain behind, the last of my kind, to watch over you, without interfering, and to sit in silent judgment. And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day your kind proves itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting. There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names. Our leader, Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno, Minerva, Mars, Venus, Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta, Ceres, and of course, my beloved Proserpina. As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to prevent escape. I watched wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians. Of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly built over what had been built before, and made all the same mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the Greeks began to arrive, and then the Romans, and they all did the same.
Yeah, but the Romans were superior in how they did it.
Built upon the underworlds of their predecessors, renamed their gods, and ensured their foundations were forgotten. To ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets, and eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's Obol, or as coins for the ferryman.
Excuse me, it's Fairy Woman. It's a progressive game.
Dead, hoping they would awaken here, though they had no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for. Only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind would have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Persepone's along with it. It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer, and a troublemaker. To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Oh, that backfired big time, didn't it?
Words were twisted and distorted over generations.
Seen as the first written literature in the entire world. Damn, buddy.
Making them wildly intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place in their priests' pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning. And in a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped.
Yeah, damn,
The
5 of
warrior
them.
named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus.
You fucked up, Pluto.
A poet named Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of
Skill issue. Holy shit, dude.
and how to
Like none of the Egyptians or the Sumer escaped, but 5 Greeks, man.
Your kind has always told each other stories about
And just think about it, the Greeks are just an inferior version of Romans anyway.
the seed of truth. Of course. That is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my doing. That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, 2 were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion. The first woman, recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection, draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal.
Skill issue.
She prayed aloud to any god
Skill issue, I say.
to cover her in gold. And when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat, where she broke her neck on the rocks.
Hey, look, I'll say it now. Women hate other women.
And I decided to answer her prayer. I took
They
the
don't want them to
longbow
succeed.
left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin. The wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls of this city, inanimate but conscious, suspended in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament.
Yeah, that is beyond horrifying.
For eternity,
Imagine multiple thousands of years of just being frozen in place with all your senses intact. Holy shit.
I give your kind a second chance at life, as well as ample warning about my law.
Your law is vague at
And
best.
when you disobey, and you always disobey, you force my hand, bringing terrible suffering upon yourselves. And so you ask if I am the one destroying your lives. And I say, no, you destroy yourselves. I am merely the means by which you do it. When my kin departed, they left behind many relics which I inherited. A consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana. As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and equipped them each with a duplicate of her bow, and tasked them with hunting down the Forsaken at my behest. They became known simply as Furies. I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own.
But who's right and wrong?
No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios.
Of course not. But
this should come as no surprise.
But your evaluation of sin is based off your own view.
In many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you is born with the faculties required to apply it to any situation.
By your standards, yes.
The peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it. Curious, is it not?
Not really. I mean, yeah, exactly. The principle is not so easy to apply as it sounds.
For you, perhaps.
Yes, humans. Oh, nice. Got a 3-stream watch. Good deal, Hannah. How's it going? Or you're still streaming, aren't you?
I'm able to commune with all of the statues in the city. Their ears are my ears, and their eyes are my eyes.
Oh, it's really creepy.
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Then what an odd question.
Yeah. It was a really weird question. I mean, come on now. I was just curious. It's a hypothetical. It's just a funny, silly hypothetical. I've seen some terrible things here that you don't consider a sin. How can you let them happen?
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example?
Oh yeah, give me a minute here.
I have seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others, however they may be affected by it. Therefore, it cannot be said that one who commits suicide has done anything unto others.
The Catholics would disagree with you on that, but I don't buy their philosophy anyway. I would argue with him on these, but he will kill you if you do.
Now tell me, what other sins do you believe I have overlooked? The merchant. How is that inconsistent with the rule I've outlined? I disagree. Having watched this merchant, that is precisely what he would expect from others, and he would be quite capable of paying the price anyway.
Alright. God, I want to argue with him, but I know that's because he'll just be like, oh, so you're saying I broke the golden rule. Well, you all die then.
Now tell me, what
Alright.
You speak of the moneylender. How is that inconsistent with the rule? And he would never have signed a contract pledging his labor for 30 years. All he did was enforce the terms of a contract signed voluntarily by others.
Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, like the appeal of modern laws is not helpful in this situation.
Now tell me, the midwife in the palace, yes. How is that inconsistent with the rule? The rule is do unto others, meaning other people. Those statues are something else now. Bloodless shadows, mere shapes.
Oh, though they're pretty bloody, gotta say.
They are forsaken. What happens to them is no concern of mine. Applying this rule always requires us to interpret the meaning of the words. A literal interpretation helps to minimize the ambiguities of your primitive language. Supposing you're right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn
Yeah,
all to
that's
gold immediately.
yeah. This is where you back off.
Is that what you want? Now tell me, what other sins do you believe I have overlooked? Abduction? You mean the magistrate imprisoning his daughter in the cistern, I take it? He did so because she sought to escape. A sin I take particularly seriously. Better that he stops her from escaping, albeit brutishly, than
Yeah, they kind of pussed out on this one here because the original mod. So for those of you who don't know, this game was originally a Skyrim mod, and quite a successful one. Ended up being successful enough story-wise. Ended up getting some award. I mean, not that I take a lot of stock in game awards anyway, but in that version, the character who is kidnapped by the kind of like authority figure in the city, she wasn't just being restrained for the sake that she was trying to escape. There was some struggling going on there, and this game kind of pusses out of just like, oh no, she's just being held back. It's like, yeah, I can understand why she's upset, but she's like really distraught, like really distraught in this game. So it's like, just say what it is. Come on now. This is supposed to be a mature, thoughtful title. Come on now.
Now tell me, what other sins do you believe I have overlooked?
Yeah, now I just yell at you. It's no wonder people say the gods are cruel. This just shows how unreliable and subjective your moral code is. You're no better at judging right from wrong than any human.
Do you honestly think you could do better?
Yes. No, that's not my point. Nobody grasps of right and wrong is so perfect they can be trusted with all that power. You become a tyrant.
I should strike you down for that.
And if you did, you'd be proving my point.
Now, did you have any other questions before your reckoning? Very well.
All right, that's all the questions. So now we start. Now we start with the Battle of Wits.
Good. Then now it is time for your reckoning. Only, it seems, something is wrong. It has long been within my power to see into the hearts of mortals and weigh their deeds in life. But when I peer into you, I see only a blank slate, as if you did not exist until you appeared in this city. How is this possible? Charon, where did you find this one?
I do not remember ferrying you. How did you come here?
I don't know if either of these really matter. Let's see.
If that is true, then I sense the intervention of someone powerful.
How did you come to be in this time, mortal? Who brought you here?
He cannot know.
Yeah, I was hoping you could tell me. You got to redirect it on him.
I do not know. My kin departed long ago, and Proserpine has slumbered for 3,000 years.
Hey, my chicken nuggets like a 5-star meal. Okay. Do we want to bruise his ego? I guess that means you don't know everything that's going on here. Or should you know? Yeah, I think the first one, because that's more like appealing to his title as opposed to belittling him.
Tread lightly, mortal.
Okay.
Enough of this. It seems I will need to put your reckoning on hold for now. But answer this. Why have you come here? What is it?
Well, hit him where it hurts, but you don't want to take it too far, because even though he's not like a god, still, he's got a fragile ego, and he does have some power, although I'm pretty sure I can kill him. And if we end up... So what I'm doing right now is I'm going for the pacifist attempt at the boss fight here. Well, boss fight, if you want to call it that. And then we'll get the good ending. And if I don't do it, then fuck it, we'll just kill him. At least I think we can kill him. But I'm trying to do that if I can, and if not, no biggie. It just makes... Actually, no, I don't think it changes the dialogue at the end. But yeah, I just want to try, see if I can get the pacifist ending here. Like for the end of the golden rule. Yeah, okay, that's what, yeah.
Your hubris is amusing, so I will allow you to make your case. But I warn you, if you anger me or waste my time with lies or long-headed arguments, you face death here. So, tell me, why should I put an end to the so-called golden rule?
Ooh, we're definitely not doing one. If you're doing this for love, you should know she doesn't love. Ooh, no. How can you expect us to live without sin if you can't do it yourself? Golden is corrupting the city and ensuring you never win. I'm between these two here. Is it corrupting the city, though? That's the question. By his standards, I don't think it is. But I feel like he has violated his own rules because we've specifically called him out on it. Yeah, fuck it.
That is a very serious accusation, mortal. What sin have I committed? What evidence do you have to support it?
Yeah. Well, this is the one where it's like, well, this is the longer answer, so it's definitely the correct one. You've given terrible punishments to hundreds of people, some for minor sins, and some have committed no sins at all.
Every one of those people was guilty of failing to ensure their...
That is an impossible standard, unless you forced everyone to live in chains, and then one person not live in chains.
The Romans understand this, as did the Greeks before them.
Are you referring to decimation? The decimation of Roman soldiers was a thing that the Roman army did, but it was very rarely done in only extreme circumstances, and even then, it was horribly unpopular. You would lose the respect of your men so quickly if you ever did decimation. You became a hated legate if you did that. So, yeah, I mean, collective punishment can work in certain circumstances and should be used in certain circumstances, but again, certain circumstances. Yeah, and this where I'm from. I hate the modern. Well, I come from the 21st century, and we do things a certain way here. Like, okay, shut up. Yeah, if our positions were reversed, you wouldn't want me to punish you for this. Yeah, exactly.
But I am a god.
No, you're not a god.
You're a mortal. Why would you expect me to treat you as I treat my own?
You specifically said you're not a god. You were just a super powerful alien.
You are not a respected equal. Let me ask you this. Do you treat insects as you wish to be treated? Do you care for their well-being as you would your fellow man? Do you ensure they have food and shelter and protection from predators? Do you give them rights? Of course not, because that would be absurd, just as it would be absurd for me to treat your kind as equals.
Fair point. What makes your kind superior to mine? Your and mine can't be so different given that you're... Ooh, that's a good jab, but man, I feel like that's gonna just be like you're fucking done if you do that. Yeah, what makes your kind superior to mine?
Where to begin? Our lifespans exceed yours by thousands.
Wait, I thought you were immortal.
In which time we accumulate vast wisdom and a mastery of technology you cannot begin to imagine.
Lifespan, so you're not immortal. Why does wisdom and technology make you superior? Yeah, exactly. I feel like either works here. I feel like, well, yeah, but like, why does wisdom? Yeah, I mean, I feel that's actually like a pretty good point, that wisdom and technology does inherently make you superior. Oh, Ave! Oh, welcome in, Ryuko Styles. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? So, for those of you who don't know me, I am Quintorio Hostilian Triarius Aracius Rula, former Primus Pilot of the 1st Illyricum Legion, and now I play video games for fun. Welcome in. How was your stream? What are we playing here? Metroid Dread. Is that the, that's the fan game, right? Oh, Ave Poseidon. Welcome in, buddy. I appreciate it. I figured you did. But yeah, we are playing The Forgotten City, which you did kind of come in at the very end here, so hopefully you don't mind spoilers. But I am having a debate with the god of the underworld, kind of, sort of, but he's actually an alien. But yeah, how was your stream? But yeah, I sort of feel like, okay. This, yeah, why does wisdom technology make you superior? Because it does. I feel like that's like kind of, I feel like that's a very easy point for him to argue against, but for him, because he was trying to pull the bullshit of saying, that's the one that's got the cancel twice before the, okay, so that is an official game then. But like, so the god of the underworld, he was trying to pull the shit of like, I am a god, I'm immortal, but then he also kind of admits, well, I'm actually, you know, we live thousands of years. It's like, okay, well, thousands is not infinite, so lifespan, so you're not immortal then. So I'm kind of aiming towards 2 here. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that.
It would be most unwise to get ideas about it.
Whoa, 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 I never said attacking you. Oh, that's it? We're not gonna, like, have a philosophical discussion about, like, immortality versus, like, long-running mortality? Lives up to its title, but okay, cool. That's, that has, like, a horror kind of bit to it, doesn't it? Not, well, I mean, not that Metroid doesn't, like, I mean, there's a lot of horror elements in Metroid games, but I seem to remember there was, like, a really strong horror element to it, if I remember correctly. Alright, fine, we'll just do the wisdom technology.
Because that is the source of our power over you.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Yeah, no, well this is the long one, so this is clearly the correct one, yeah. So you think you're not obligated to treat us fairly because you're more powerful than us?
You could say that.
I mean, that is a good point. I love this first one. I can't think of a good counter-argument. What was it that Roman Stoic said? Treat your inferiors as you wish your superiors to treat you?
My kin have no superiors.
Yeah, but don't you have... Yes, your leader. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is the correct one, obviously. But didn't you say Jupiter was your leader? There's a hierarchy within your kin.
That is true. Go on.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you are treating humans the way you would wish Jupiter to treat you.
Make your point, mortal.
I'm saying if you can't follow your own rules, how can you expect humans to do it? Or... Alright, well, this is clearly the correct one again. Once again, you've dodged the ads. It's Twitch. The ads are so inconsistent.
Let me ponder that for a moment. If you're right, then it would follow that all this time I have been in the wrong. But no, the very thought of it grieves me. How can I accept your argument when doing so would make me a tyrant and a monster?
Buddy, you already act like a tyrant. You hang life and death over all the people who you put in your underworld scenario. And anyone who questions you kill them. It's true you've committed atrocities, you need to own up to it. Yeah. You're not a monster, you're... Oh, we're gonna do this. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we got to weaken his defenses, I think.
Wait. What? What are you saying?
Humans make mistakes. It's in our nature. All humans have sin. No. We got to appeal away from religiosity or spirituality. We got to keep it cold hard facts.
You have spoken eloquently, and yet, if what you say is true, it follows that my way.
Whoa. Okay, hang on. So Arctic, like I said, I'm doing the pacifist. I was gonna try and do like the pacifist dialogue if I can, just to try that one out. But if I win this one, we're coming back and we're killing him anyway. Absolutely, we absolutely will. Don't you worry about that. Oh, we'll if I can kill everybody in this room, I will. Yeah, don't you worry. Yeah. Because we have time rewind powers. We're like fucking Dio from part 3 of JoJo. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Let's see. Perhaps he made a mistake too. Perhaps he wanted you to abandon the wager. So, ooh, no, that's gonna just piss him off. Perhaps he felt threatened by you. Ooh, that's conjecture, but that might appeal to his ego. Perhaps he left you behind because. No, that's just insulting him. Okay, that feels wrong though, because the short answers are always wrong. Yeah. I want to goad him a little bit. Yeah, fuck it.
Perhaps, but if that was so, surely I would have sensed his deception. How could I have been so blind for so long?
Ooh. No, we're not doing the first one. Perhaps when you took human form, you took on human foibles as well. Perhaps you were blind. Nope, we're not mentioning the lady.
Your words sting me, mortal. But perhaps it is what I deserve. As difficult as this is to admit, I have suspected as much for a long time now. And I cannot deny it any longer. I've been so fixated on taking my beloved to Elysium that every time one of you sinned, it wore away my hope of being with her again. In time, I began to despise your kind for making her believe that you could ever be better than you are. But my rage was not born of malice. Quite the opposite. Everything I have done, I did because I loved her.
Whoa. You mean turning thousands of people, well, several hundred people into living statues you did because of your love of her?
It is time for me to let go of this.
Fuck off, dude.
Of her. Of all of you. But know this. If I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
Don't care. Yeah, whatever.
Very well. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
Yeah, it's fine.
Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready? Farewell, mortal.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's the guy who killed himself.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Alstilian. I was hoping you know who I am.
Know who you are? I barely remember how I got here myself. Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time, learning about the history of this place, and it is extraordinary. I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius, who inscribed an account into a tablet. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here, and living in fear of a curse they called the Golden Rule. They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them all into gold, like the 1,000 people who'd lived here before them. Then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and went around solving the ills of the city.
Damn right I did.
Saving the life of a dying woman, preventing the suicide of a man in debt bondage, freeing a falsely accused prisoner, foiling an assassination.
Yeah. You can keep going on. You can, keep on. Keep going on. No, it's not a big deal or anything. It's just not a big deal at all. But keep going on.
Doors just opened up to him.
Yeah, it's not a big deal at all, man. It's just the average day for me, you know.
Persuasive than Odysseus.
Not a big deal.
Because the next thing he knew, the ground shook, and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him, and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
Yeah, that oracle is a pretty amazing guy, man. Yeah, that was just me. It's just no big deal or anything.
What? Oh, I see. For a moment there, I thought you were serious.
No, that was definitely me.
I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
Exactly. I really am. The best, most humble, most athletic, strong, powerful, intelligent.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Alright.
You go on ahead, and I'll be there soon.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's already boarded up. I think we're good. You can come with us, you know. What are you doing exactly? You're not nailing the corners here. You're just nailing like right in the middle. All right, man. You have fun with that.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al? Oh,
I found him. He'll be here in a moment.
thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
Oh, I discovered some shit, all right. Yeah, I discovered you're not who you said you were. I remember meeting you 2,000 years ago.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Who are you really?
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
What truth is that?
That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
How did I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember.
He has a crazy resemblance to Black Widow. You're not wrong.
Do you really want to know?
The teeth, though, man. Yeah, I want to know.
As you wish. You were
Like, there's some issues with like the teeth and the characters in general, but like the front teeth are a little bit like.
A single silver coin.
She's a little bit bucktooth.
You were seen inspecting it, and soon after, you were set upon by 2 thieves. The shopkeeper who had given you the coin saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later.
That's a lame death.
That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's Opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here.
Loda said the coins Al and I were the last in existence. What does that mean for you?
It means I am now bereft of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry here, nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
I guess she's going on the government dole. Oh, what a surprise. What's so special about these coins?
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans bearing their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferryman for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Okay, so I'm realizing there's some plot holes with this. Well, not plot holes, but just like incongruities. Is that the right word? Improbability. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I made 1,000 coins, distributed among the people, and if you died with them, if you died and you had them specifically in your possession, as in they were on your person, you had them in your hand, your pocket, whatever, you get taken to the underworld. Okay, fine. And we were talking a 3,000-year period between the Sumers and the Roman Empire that you would get taken into the underworld. Okay, fine. Totally reasonable. I could see 1,000 being used up during that time period, except for 2. Somehow exactly 2 were not used over a 2,000-year period, because we're at 5,000 years now. It started at 3,000 BC, and now we're at 2,000 AD, or the equivalent. So for 2,000 years, no one died with in possession of Charon's Opals. I call fucking bullshit on that. Big time. I don't see how that makes any goddamn sense. And I know, like, the game is like, okay, so, you know, your Persephone is able to, like, take you back in time and do the reset. And, you know, you're modern, so you have, like, the new outlook on stuff, blah, 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 fine, whatever. I get why they're doing it, but to me it just seems very improbable that was the case. Because Al and I had the last 2 coins. And those were all used up because there are no civilizations that came afterwards, and there were no people who were like, oh, I'm Hans, I came from, you know, 17th century Germany. It all stops at the, like, beginning of the Roman Empire, because all the people who came to the underworld that are in this particular incarnation of the city came during the time of Nero, as the city was burnt by the Christians. And it was definitely burnt by the Christians. Definitely not Nero. Nero didn't do it at all. Breaking the sense. Yeah, exactly. It's completely unreasonable. But that just kind of stuck out to me. I was just kind of thinking on that. It's like, that kind of doesn't actually make a whole lot of sense. A 2,000 year, like, okay, the coins could be held in, like, you know, fucking, you know, collector's possession. But, like, coin collecting, that kind of stuff is a very modern concept. Like, collecting antiques, collecting coins, that's pretty new. Like, let's be reasonable. Let's be really generous and say that's like a 600-year-old concept. That's still 1,400 years that people could just die with that coin in possession, because trading things in silver and gold was very common, even if it wasn't necessarily in the like a denomination of a like set a set currency. A lot of times things would be valued purely by their melt. Well, they wouldn't call it this back in the day, but like their melt weight, quote unquote, of like silver or gold. So it's just, is it the biggest deal in the world? No, it's not. But it sticks out. Yes, Pluto mentioned that my coin was the last in existence, so what does it mean for you?
It means I am now bereft of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
And now Karen can do what she has always wanted to do. Complain to the manager. Complain that that couple is being a little bit too noisy. Complain that it's just a little bit too hot inside. Complain that these people are being a little bit... I just don't like them. Can you make them leave, please? Oh, this guy has an ugly shirt. Can you tell him to like not wear this shirt here? It's like, ma'am, it's a restaurant. Well, I just don't like it. She can now do what she's always wanted to do. Can you return us to the land of Libby?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an ancient curse.
Sounds like quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it. But you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, you made it. It's great to see
You
again.
look
After
completely
everything you've been
different.
through, I
Why
thought
did your
you might
hair change
appreciate
colors?
some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet. And I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic.
Exactly,
I've been
Astral.
dying to
It
tell
is
you, I
not
just
the same dude.
really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that. Total bullshit.
You're finally here. Remember me? It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Charon appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the underworld and giving us a second chance at life.
What are you doing these days?
Oh, I used Charon's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Oh, how sweet.
I know! I can't believe my luck either. But we're engaged and living together. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're gonna be around, we'd love to see you there.
Oh, good luck.
Of course. There's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you. So you better keep moving. We'll speak again soon, my friend.
Oh, hello.
I'm not talking with you, Dooley.
It's so wonderful to see you.
Oh, you got some white eyes.
So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm just
like
pleased-
Charon.
Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable.
Just don't become a Reddit atheist, please. Please, God.
Galerius and I are engaged and expecting. We've just bought a lovely villa in the countryside with room for a large family, and Dooley too, of course. It feels like the world has just opened up for us. There's so much to learn, and so many more possibilities for our children than we ever imagined. We're just so thankful for what you did for us, for all of us. Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely. In fact, she's here somewhere, if you'd like to ask her yourself. See you at the wedding, I hope.
All right, Dooley. I have to talk to you.
I'm Dooley.
Also, there's no more gods. You banish them, so there's a higher chance that she'll become. Oh, you're right. God damn it. Just keep her. We just got to keep her off Reddit.
Galerius said you're very nice and a big help.
As soon as she starts talking about an invisible sky daddy, then we got to take her out.
I live at Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things, like brushing my teeth.
Oh, yeah. It's a concern. It's a genuine concern. We don't want her getting like, we don't want her becoming like, yeah, one of those Reddit types. Because people like that, they'll always replace religion with something else. They'll find something. They'll find their own like dogma or zealotry. So it's like, oh, just enjoy the family life, enjoy the farm, enjoy your children. Please stay off Reddit. I beg of you, please don't.
Treasure? Oh, I forgot about that. I like my box now. Galerius got me a box that tells stories. It's my favourite thing.
Sure.
Yeah, they're fun.
Now, see, I feel like the story box thing works better in like the 90s and 2000s. Here it would just be like a thin rectangle because you give him a tablet. You're like, here you go, Dooley. It's like you give it to him like he's a child. Here you go, buddy.
Hi there.
You're here. It's so good to see you again. How are you? I wanted to come here and thank you again for saving my life.
Well, glad you thanked me.
And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible
She has a really,
situation.
yeah, she has a really shitty attitude during the game itself. She will like just turn on you on a dime even after you save her life. So it's like, oh, well, thank you for thanking me after I saved you. He would be you damn right he'd be an iPad kid. Yeah, just give him the iPad. He's fine.
Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London
Ugh.
with my wonderful girlfriend.
Ugh.
And I'm studying English at university.
Mhm.
Eventually, I want to travel the world and write about it. Turns out, it's about 30
Oh,
times
shut up.
bigger than the Roman Empire ever was.
Uh-huh.
Did you know there are entire continents
Uh-huh.
I never knew existed? And you can travel almost anywhere in an aircraft, which
Oh
is
my
rather
God.
like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry, you already know all that, of course. I'm just so
Uh-huh.
excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about.
Uh-huh. Oh, thank God. Oh, she's done talking. I was gonna say, I'm gonna take Aquatia being a Redditor over at the... Oh my God. Just a little bit of sass. Not a lot of sass, but a little bit. Yeah, glad you're happy.
Really am.
Yeah, you certainly are. Whatever happened to Malleus and Claudia?
Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire, and wound up being
Hell no,
committed
he's
to
a Christ cup.
psychiatric hospital. As for
He didn't
Claudia,
believe in the true pantheon of gods, and of course the one true god, Sol Invictus.
someone said
They
she'd
can
blown
fuck
all
off.
her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. Ugh. Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some exotic place called... what was it? Nigeria?
Oh, look, they
Some
reference
people
it.
have all the luck.
It's the Nigerian prince scam. Look, guys. Clap. They made the joke. Don't worry, something tells me she's going to get what she deserved. As an oracle, I foresee it, but I mean, these are both basically the same thing. Hina, how is it slander when it's true?
Really? Huh. I feel better already. Thank you.
Well, I would say it's good to see you
If you're
again.
ever in London, let me know. We can go to bars and drink wine and listen to the stories of the 9 million people
Okay.
who live there.
Okay, yeah, thanks for the offer.
You're welcome.
All right, are you going to give me, are you going to be, oh yeah, you kind of,
No, see.
I think you're nicer this time around, aren't you?
Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly...
Julia
brought
needs to
back
stay
to
for the
life
surgery.
12 months
Yeah,
ago, they'd
she's
never leave us
very
alone.
aggressive in it.
Speaking of which,
She turned herself
I
into an
wanted to
Oblivion
say
character.
thank
Can you believe it?
Amazon. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So...
Yeah, what are you doing
studying
these
to
days?
Get into medical school. As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess I'll just keep saving the world, if begrudgingly, one patient at a
Wow,
time.
what a hero you are. All right, bye.
You too. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I really don't want to save people. Oh, God. Then why are you doing it?
Hey.
Oh, we got a raid incoming. Oh, good to see you again, Vic. Yeah.
It's good to see you again. I understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance.
Finally, a character I kind of like.
And reuniting Scintilla with us as well. So, thank you.
What are you doing yourself these days?
I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day. The world's changed a lot. But some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time?
Hey. There's nothing wrong with appreciating the greats.
Embrace the new. As Seneca wrote, the ones who pioneered our paths aren't our masters, but our guides.
That's actually a really good quote, yeah. Oh, hey, Tenchi, welcome in. How was your stream? Good to see you again.
Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done. In the words of Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever.
That is actually incredibly deep. Damn. Yeah. Holy shit. Ooh.
Thanks. He's not my... Oh, I see what you did there. Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got himself disqualified from the UFC. So he started some kind of underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome. Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally
Cigar?
ran out.
All right.
His life along with it.
There we go. Thank
You know
you.
what they say.
Yeah, welcome in,
By the
Tenchi.
sword, die by the sword. You're not wrong. And you. Farewell.
We are, for you guys who just came in here, we are wrapping up the Forgotten City. This is kind of the epilogue, although we are going to go back and get the correct ending. Because I managed to beat the god at a game of wits, which was actually really not that difficult. So we're going to go back afterwards and kill the gods.
Greetings, my friend. It is a sincere
But
pleasure
right
to
now,
see you
we're
once
doing the victory lap. Everyone is like, oh, you're such a great guy. Thanks for saving our lives.
I am
Oh, yes. Don't you worry. It's happening. I just got to get to this fucking museum first and entertain all these bozos. Oh, let me tell you about my life and about all the things I've done. I don't care. Yeah, what are you doing with yourself?
I am reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in a villa overlooking the Azure Aegean Sea. I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the underworld and won.
Buddy, can you just scan the lawnmower, please? Like, I didn't need to know all this much, okay? Look, I just came in to get a weed whacker. That's all. Just scan it, please.
You too, my friend.
Oh no, I gotta talk with you now. Okay, can
Hello. You're here. It's so good to see you.
I? Hi, Fabia.
I wanted to say thanks for stopping me from going into that shrine. I still think about that all the time. And for getting us out of there.
Believe me, it was very tempting to let you just run to that shrine and get killed by the collapsing roof.
I'm just so happy to be here with you
Uh-huh.
and everyone together again, even if it's just for one more night.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing these days?
It's not like I have to work with all the silver Charon gave me, so I just do what makes me happy. Mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while binging TV
Of
shows
course.
and yoga pants.
Of course.
What a time to be alive.
I'm glad you're happy.
Thank you. I really am.
Bye.
Me too.
This is the true final boss. is listen to their inane yapping.
And here you are. It's wonderful to see you again.
Good to see you too, I guess.
By the way, I go by Philip now. A fine.
I hate your teeth.
I never thought I'd leave that cave.
Oh my god, they look so bad.
And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive. And it seems I have your catabasis to thank for it.
What are you doing these
I'm
days?
working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again.
Okay, you know what? That's actually respectable. You are there to be an actual, like, well, you can't say that he was there, but it's like, well, I have knowledge of the things that happened during these time periods. Fair. That's actually useful. Do you still think Utopia is out of reach?
Aha, you remember that? I have to admit, I've been profoundly impressed by the advances humans have made these past 2 millennia. The sum total of human knowledge available at our fingertips,
And everyone's really stupid
miraculous
still.
modern medicines, and a series of prosperous democracies. Your contemporaries have come further toward utopia than I ever thought possible, though there's still a way to go. My sincere thanks once again.
Hello.
Some soiree, innit? We meet again, old friend.
Friend is too strong of a word, Decius.
Oh, there's no need to be like that. Whatever happened back then was water under the bridge. We all did things we regret. Desperate times and all that. And listen, I wanted to...
Oh, like me ripping you off 5,000 denarii? Yeah. Desperate times.
I'd never be able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a very wealthy man. Thank you.
No need to thank me. It's entirely unintended.
Such a acerbic wit. I love it.
What are you doing with yourself these
I took
days?
the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market.
W for that still.
That's where the real money is now. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice.
It is quite the still, isn't it?
Futures here and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling, and arms. What would you recommend?
Fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling. Tobacco, if you invest... Well, this came out like 2018, and I know they did like an update to include COVID and meme references, which, little cringe there, but whatever. If you had gotten to the time period where Zen became a whole, like a big thing, holy shit, you had made so much money off of that. Fossil fuels, yeah, I know they're trying to diversify more into green energy, so that's still a pretty good sector because people still need it. Gambling and arms. Are there stocks for gambling? I guess online gambling. Yeah, I suppose there's companies that do like actual gambling companies are on the stock market. Sure. I was just kind of thinking the major casinos. Arms. Oh god, it's always a good time to invest in arms. Are you fucking kidding me? Although that's like way too short-sighted. You want to invest in defense. Defense as a whole is always a good bet. Because holy shit, there's always so many innovations. And there's always war. Arms is always going to be a good bet. Again, it's still too short-sighted. Like, investing in guns, if that's what he's talking about, gun market tends to be kind of up and down. It depends on regulations. But defense, holy shit. Always good opportunities there. I wouldn't help you even if I could.
Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dacius. I won't take no for an answer.
Yeah, okay. I get it. They're fucking around with it. It's fine, but like the bottom one, I actually have some issues with because I used to be in a relationship with a journalist, and a lot of the like print media companies you think of tend to be owned by private equity, or they tend to be owned by like small conglomerates, not like big ones, but like actual just like small conglomerates. They tend to not have a lot of like public investment. That's just not like a thing. Typically, it is actually broadcast companies that own small newspapers. So, without getting like too specific, the paper she worked at had a lot in our state. It was based out of North Dakota, but it actually owned like a bunch of newspapers in a lot of like smaller rural states. But they were like, their big thing was broadcast television. So you really wouldn't actually be able to invest in print media easily, as far as I know. There's not really stocks in that. Broadcast television, sure. You got CNN, MSNBC, all the other like cable news. DVD rent, yeah. Again, like the issue with that is that would have been Redbox. Was Redbox a public company? I think it was. Yeah, yeah. Actually, probably could. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do DVD rentals then.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm gonna make a bloody fortune.
Put all your money into it. Absolutely.
Don't let me keep you. Thanks again for the tips, my friend.
Buy Redbox.
Good evening.
You're here. It's so lovely to see you again.
I guess.
I'm thankful that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and...
Don't worry, I'll
saving
drive
our
off
lives.
the Christ cut god as well.
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it.
What are you doing these days?
I'm living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old place. Oh, and I'm training to be a crisis counselor.
Oh, that's nice.
Watching you persuade Ulpius not to take his own life inspired me. I just want to spend the rest of my life helping people, like you helped him.
That is a genuinely nice, good thing to do. Good on you. Sounds like a noble cause. Good on you. Yes.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Good to see you, Octavia.
Oh, and I hope this isn't too forward, but some of us are going out for a drink after this, if you'd like to join us.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful. I'll see you soon.
Not for everyone. Some of you, though. Livia?
We meet again.
Oh, you do not look great. Good to see you. You're looking well, Livia. I'm not lying when I say that.
Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while, at least until I'm well enough to be independent again. She still talks wistfully of you.
Not interested.
You remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe.
Of course.
I think I may have found a kindred spirit. Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence.
Perhaps you're right.
And you.
Yep, see ya.
Farewell, friend.
How close are we here? I think we only have one. Damn, we got 2 more sections here. Okay, at least it's... We don't have that much left.
Plundered any more tombs lately, my friend?
Not recently, no. Good to see you, Kibosh.
I must say, I am ashamed of the way I acted when we first met.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous of you, man.
You would go on to confront and triumph over the tyrant masquerading as the Lord of Silence, I would never have blocked your passage.
Don't worry about it. It all worked out in the end. We're all friends here. We're not friends. It all worked out in the end.
You are most gracious.
I really am.
I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place, and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
For a time, I returned to Alexandria, but they have no need of another fisherman, and I came to see there is nothing for me there. Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack the world. It is a great adventure, and I have met many people from many cultures. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
Oh, so you admit your gods are false then?
Indeed. Thank you, Oracle.
Yep, bye.
We meet again, my friend. I wanted to thank you personally for getting us out of there. I'm studying to be an architect again and living in a beautiful
Wait, where's
flat in
Ripheus at?
Rotterdam, just down the river from Nijmegen, where I grew up. Of course, it's improved immensely since I was there last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets full of educated, accepting people. You natives of the 21st century have no idea how fortunate you are.
Yeah. Bye.
You too. If you're ever in the Netherlands, I'd be happy to show you around. It's the least I could do.
Yeah, the culture difference is going to be immense. Like, I can't imagine you feel like you're at home there. Huh. No Ripheus. That's strange, but alright.
Hello there. Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name. After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him. Don't worry, nobody did.
Oh, that's right. I should have gone to visit her. Oops. Oh well.
I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even more wonderful than I dreamed it would be. I'm so grateful to you for making sure he's still with us. If you're ever passing through the region, I hope you'll come and visit us. You can try some of our very own wine. Thanks. You too.
Good to see you under better circumstances than last time.
Oh my god, your eyes.
I wanted to thank you for saving my life and getting us all out of there. The way you just showed up out
Stop
of
staring at me like that, dude.
and stopped me from making a terrible mistake. I'll be forever in your debt.
$2 million.
I'm living with Gabriella in Umbria. We finally bought the little vineyard we always dreamed of. It'll be a little while before we know what we're doing, but every day I look at her and this extraordinary new world with all its beauty, and I think, what if I'd given up hope and missed out on all of this? So we're living each day to the fullest. And we end them all the same way, sitting together on our terrace with a glass of our wine, which the locals say is almost drinkable now.
Oh, I just missed that from Tim. Yeah, the Brat model's officially retired. May do one last YT short on it. But, oh, damn. Oh, it's just gone. Okay, so that's not even redeem at this point. And go Kratos on. I will in short order here. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's going to be happen soon.
Thank you. I wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah, I know.
You too.
All right, thank God. Got 2 more characters to talk to, then we're done. Then we can begin the slaughter.
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Yeah, the rigging is just so far different in quality. Even the oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time. Allow me to introduce myself.
Yeah, I know. It's Proserpina.
Former
Yes, I knew it was you.
Sacred
You
Light
look exactly
Community.
like her. Come on now.
And now, a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention. Indeed. Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues, and whisper to you when he was distracted.
How?
I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected.
Aren't you immortal now? Like, didn't you lose like your godlike powers? All right.
I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and
How,
death.
though?
After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation.
Yeah, all right. It's a little bit bullshitty
I
here.
tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath. So I whispered to Sentius in secret, telling him the prayer required to create a portal in my shrine. I knew the danger of humans being corrupted by godly power, and so I put a safeguard in place. I required the creator of the portal to sacrifice their own life, so that it could only be used selflessly to help others. What I did not anticipate is that Sentius would retain his accumulated memories from each previous day, and as a veteran soldier, he had long since shed his fear of death. He quickly discovered that he could, in effect, prolong his own life indefinitely by exploiting the cycle.
Wait, you didn't see that coming?
Once I had taught him the prayer, I could not unteach him, and there was little I could do but wait for someone like you to come along and see him for what he was. We are all fortunate you came along when you did.
You picked a bad choice as far as your, like, representative.
I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way.
Damn, he still loved you. I mean, he was a dick, but come on now.
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind. She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again.
I hope not.
I imagine we all will, one day.
Right, but, like, your conception of the underworld was 1,000 people over the course of 5,000 years. So is she actually going to actively take all dead people? Because that's very different than the world that we supposedly have now.
And you, although it feels like I've known you forever. Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city? Good, because they remember you. Well done, my friend.
They fucked it up. Look, they fucked up the camera. It's supposed to be like a full shot of all the people that I saved. I just get a crotch shot instead. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so good. Oh, this game, you can tell it's an Oblivion mod. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. I think you have to just, like, line up the character. Yeah, exactly. What a view, indeed. Because, yeah, I did do the ending before. I was playing around getting some achievements over the weekend, and I got one of the endings. Although I had the thing where I didn't, like, actually talk with the other characters, so they all were just like, oh, we've never met. You are the Oracle. It's like, oh, well, what would happen if I got, like, if I actually talked with them ahead of time? But, yeah. I think if it depends on, like, where you talk with Al, but yeah, that camera angle is fucked up. Oh, it's amazing. All right, now we're gonna do the proper playthrough here. There we go. Nurgle. All right. All right, we're gonna do some. Wait, can I just? No, I can just do it. Yes, hang on. Yeah, fuck you. We're not gonna talk to you. Fuck you.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
No. Pull out the bow. Pull out the bow. What? Oh, game. Game, are you kidding me? No. No, 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 no. Come on. Do I have to shoot him first? Because I know you can kill Proserpina. That's easy enough. Game. Game, let me have fun. Let me make sure here. Yes, that is in fact the golden bow. Okay. All right. Really? Game. I am very disappointed. All right, I can still have some fun with this. I can still have some fun. a little bit heartbroken that I couldn't just kill all the gods, because it should still freeze them. That's what gets me. It's like, okay, I get that Persephone is mortal, but like the gods aren't really gods anyway. Shouldn't it still like affect them? Yeah, go, come on. Oh, you dumb fuck. Really? Really? I am quite certain I had A there, but fine. Yeah, Hyper Serpina. Bye, Persephone.
And here, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Go. Go. Sengius, can you hurry your fat ass up here? Buddy, I don't need to talk with you right now.
Salve, friend.
I'm a little busy.
All right then.
Yeah, go away. It's time for the true ending.
Salve, friend. Welcome.
I don't care.
That's what we. All right.
I can't believe this is how it
No. No.
Oh no. No.
I don't care. Don't care.
What?
Yeah, bye.
Your life's in danger just as much as mine.
It's
Are
really
you
not.
really just going to walk away and leave me with this?
Yes.
I see. Well, if we survive, I'll remember this.
I am out.
All right.
Wherever
Bye.
you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Was this my fault?
Was it your fault? You just refused to help me with him. And then he did the very thing he was threatening to do. What is wrong with you?
You didn't save his ass either. Bye.
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
All right. Yeah. All right, now we can do it. It still sucks I couldn't kill the others, but this is still fun. I enjoy doing this particular ending.
Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Cimmerians.
Yeah, we get it.
One constant through it.
Yeah.
I've been watching you with curiosity. And what is more, you carry a weapon.
Yep.
But there will be time for your first, as a reward for undoing the desecration of.
See this? It's for Serpentis' crown.
I would recognize that anywhere. And yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it?
I took it from her after I killed her in another timeline.
You creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it.
Because it's funny. I didn't want to kill her, but if you don't put an end to the golden rule, I'll do it again. I can do this all day in the golden rule, or I will.
You have put me in an impossible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone.
That's the idea.
Perhaps you are cleverer than you appear, Walter. I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she
Yeah, sure, whatever, buddy.
may ever sin. Very well. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
Don't make me kill her again.
Enough, foul creature. This is not something I have decided. See, once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
We best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
Oh. So yeah, the rest of the ending, as far as I know, should just kind of like, it should just be the same. But yeah, we don't. Well, no, yeah, because I did this before, where it's just they just refer to you as Oracle. But yeah, I think I've actually kind of reached a point here. I was thinking I might go a little bit longer. I was potentially planning on playing another game here, but this actually feels like a pretty good stopping point. I do have a few things I need to do around the house, have a bite to eat before I call it a night. So yeah, this just kind of feels like a good place to end things here. You got to see the true ending as well as the fake ending as well. So I'm gonna find us someone out to raid out to here. Let's see who's on tonight. Okay, we got a few here. Well, maybe I should find a new person for us. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, not a whole lot of no, maybe. What do we got here? I'll keep waiting before I spend the points. Oh no. Oh no, we got Slopguard. Do we have Slopguard incoming? Oh, damn, dude. Ah. Looks like Call Me Dick is doing Mafia Definitive Edition. That might be kind of fun. Yeah, I think we'll raid out to Dick here. I was gonna say, if you want to do it now, Arctic, I'm about to raid out. Yeah, you may have like thought you heard something. Yeah, his name is actually Call Me Dick. We just call him Dick though. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Dick here. He is Brazilian, but he's a good guy though. But yeah, thanks guys. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I just kind of I'm at that point here. I just kind of feel like wrapping up. I could go a little bit longer, but it just kind of feels like a good time. But yeah, you have a good night, everybody. Arctic, thank you very much. So yeah, let's see here. Thank you for the Shiza. Yeah. But yes, as far as future plans, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have I got work in the morning, but I got the afternoon off, and then Thursday I'm already planning. I'm taking a day to go out to one of the national parks to just do a hiking day, and then Friday I'm gonna have the whole day. So I might be doing a stream here. I will let you guys know on Twitter and Discord if I'm going to be doing that. But right now, there's no like definitive plans for anything at this point. But yes, hopefully I get some time to do a streaming. Maybe on Friday, I've debated just doing like a whole day stream just to make up for all the like time I've had off with finals and the flu before. We'll see. I will let you guys know. But in the meantime, have a good one. We're about to raid out here. Take care, guys.